Hello and welcome to Think About It, where we have two primary goals. One is to get you to think about it, and the other is to tell other people about these videos, because we'd love to have a lot of people paying attention, especially in days like this one, where the lunatic fringe has gone off the longest plank I have seen them walk off in quite some time. It all has to do with the tragic shooting of Congresswoman Giffords, a federal judge, and a 9-year-old girl, along with 13 other people who were the innocent bystanders at the hands of an insane, evil man. Yes, man. And so now the speculation begins as to what caused him to take such actions. And immediately the flame-throwing from the left begins. He clearly had visited Sarah Palin's Facebook page and her website and saw crosshairs highlighting congressional districts that she thought were ripe for Republicans to win. Or maybe he listened to Glenn Beck on a day when Beck said, "Do your homework. Don't just trust what you hear in the media." Wow. I mean, that clearly drove this young man to take these actions. It couldn't possibly have been that he had immersed himself in a culture of death called death metal music. Couldn't possibly have been that his worship of the occult, which led to him building a shrine to Satan, led him down the path. Couldn't possibly have been the neglect of a bunch of people who have come out and said, yeah, he's always been really disturbed. It was crazy. Couldn't possibly have been the neglect of parents. It couldn't have been anything other than, it couldn't have been our culture. Certainly movies like Saw 1 through 6 would have had no impact on a young man like that, none whatsoever. Certainly there's nothing else to blame except for conservative talk radio. So let me get this straight. The same people who will go to the mat defending Hollywood's right to put out crap, the same people who will go to the mat defending the content of heavy metal and rap music to say whatever it feels like, whatever they feel like, no matter how violent or vile, doesn't matter a bit. But if this kid happened to stumble across Sarah Palin's website and saw a crosshair graphic, clearly we have our answer. My friends, every time I think we're a screwed up nation, we take another step further, deeper into that morass. Can I tell you and answer a question for you as to what caused the shootings? Evil. 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be alert, be on guard, for your adversary the devil prowls about like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour." This young man was not under the control of Sarah Palin. He was not under the control of Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck. His heart was filled with darkness, and nobody stopped him. He killed a pro-gun rights moderate Democrat, a federal judge appointed by a Republican president, and a 9-year-old girl who I'm thinking to this point had never really declared her political allegiance. If you hear anybody open their foolish mouth and put a political spin on what happened, slap them. Because it's pathetic. It's dishonoring to those who died. And it also does absolutely no good in preventing this from happening again. To everybody who knew this kid and knew he was messed up and did nothing, shame on you. We've got to be better than that as a nation. Don't let him get away with it. Don't let anybody say to you, "I know why he did it. He did it because the crazy's on the right." From all understanding, from all early evidence, he was a left-wing loon. Doesn't matter. He pulled triggers. And now they're talking about new laws? Do you think this kid would have stopped doing what he was going to do if he had thought to himself, wait a minute, before I kill 3 people and injure 13, I better check to see whether that's legal? Folks, you can't legislate evil. It's a matter of the heart. Think about it.